What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. We are 8 episodes in. That's crazy. That's like a lot of episodes. And before I get any further in the video, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting this whole series the whole time. Reading through the comments of every video is one of my favorite pieces of making all these things, seeing your reaction to it and seeing the support you're showing me. And I just want you all to know how much I appreciate it. You are taking time out of your day to watch my videos. And so to support me means everything to me. And I hope the videos have helped you run your first mile or just become a better runner or just helped you in some way. If that has been the case, then that pumps me up and that's why I make videos. So thank you all so much. In today's video, I just want to talk about training and give you an update and just kind of sit here and talk about how things have been going. Not just in training, but also in my life. So I'm 5 weeks out from the Eugene Marathon, where I'm going to try to run a 250 marathon. That will be about a 9-minute PR. That is a goal that is daunting to me, and pretty much there's not a day I don't wake up and think about how scary that goal is. But I'm proud of my consistency and dedication over the past weeks and months. I've hit all my runs, I've hit all my workouts, I've put forth my best foot, and so I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of the effort I've given.
11 by 800 meter workout. The goal is 250 per 800 meters. I'm hitting all mine at 250 or less.
I've been doing a lot of traveling over the past month and a half. I've traveled to many different places: Austin, California, Oregon, Nashville, and then in a few days I'm going back home to Kansas to see my family. So I've been all over the place trying to keep myself busy. I've been able to run a lot of miles in a lot of cool environments, and so that's been great. Training in and of itself has been going really well. Most recently, my biggest workout was a 20-mile run, and I did that on the Eugene Marathon course. I was out in Portland, and I decided to drive 2 hours to go run on the Eugene course so that when I'm running it in about a month now, I'll kind of be familiar with where I'm at. Today I'm in Eugene, Oregon, which is the location for the marathon in about a month, a little over a month right now. Just gonna run 20 miles. That sounded kind of funny because 20 miles is a lot, but gonna run 20 miles of the 26-mile route and just see what happens. Kind of get used to the course, kind of ease some of my nerves a little bit just by being able to see it before I run it. So the workout is a 6-mile warm-up. Then I go into 13 miles of 4 minutes at a 6:20 pace, followed by 2 minutes at a 7:30 pace. And then I have a 1-mile cool down, and that's about it. So let's do it. Let's have some fun. All right, I'm about to start some speed work. These are super crucial workouts and help you get faster over the marathon distance. So let's see what happens. Send it. What it takes. This moment right here. My legs are gone. My mind is almost gone. Now it's just about determination. I want to be done right now. Just one set left. We're at about 18 miles. That's where you dig. I have to dig so deep right now.
You catch that? 20 miles, 7:02 overall pace, 6-mile warm up, 13 miles of switching back and forth between 6:20 pace and 7:30 pace, but I hit most of those at 6:10 to 6:15. So I was cruising, then about a mile and a half cool down. That is another week in the history books of my 250 build. That was brutal, that was hard, but I accomplished what I needed to. I hit my paces, I hit them faster. I felt solid. It's hard to be like excited when you're so tired, but I know in a couple hours I'm gonna be hyped about that. That went as good as it could have gone. I pushed myself hard and I'm proud of myself for pushing through, but I'm hurting. I'm hurting really bad.
Obviously, I was hurting there at the end because it's 20 miles and 20 miles hurts. But the workout went really well. And then I also recently did a 15-mile workout at the BPN Athlete Week. So I've been looking forward to the BPN Athlete Week for a minute now. I went into it kind of feeling very anxious because, you know, the nature of what I do is like I'm not around a lot of people anymore. You know, college, I was always around friends and stuff. But the reality of post-college life is things get a lot more lonely. And that's been something I've been dealing with as of recent. Just this general feeling of loneliness. And so, sorry to get like deep like that on you, but all that to say, I'm just trying to preface how I was feeling going into the BPN Athlete Week. As soon as I got there, I started talking to a bunch of really incredible people, and I started to get the sense of like, these are all great people, and they all just, like, no one here has an ego. They're all just here to support each other. And meanwhile, they're all doing some incredible things. You know, Eric Floberg is a guy that I've watched for a long time. He's really helped me become a better runner. He was my roommate. We were just chilling, having conversation. Brock Kelly, an incredible runner. I mean, I could go on and on. Just being surrounded by people who are so much more, you know, talented than me. And, you know, I walked in there, I was like, I do not belong here. But it was a great time for me to kind of get out of this funk I've been in for a minute, and just be around other people. You know, you're not able to just be selfish and think about yourself when you're surrounded by other people. And so for me, that was super helpful to be in an environment where I was meeting new people, learning about people. They were helping me. I was, you know, hopefully helping them.
We got Hella in the house, matching hats, and matching Cielo.
We are twinning, y'all. We are twinning. Sorry if you're jealous, but
Sorry about it.
Sorry about it.
It's 5 miles out. And you
No
get 5
shirt,
miles
it's crazy.
back. You obviously all don't have to do all 10 miles. You just break it up. I think you're joining Brock and Nico for 15.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Nico, and this is everything I eat in a day at BPN Athlete Week. It's a lot of food.
What's up, guys? It's Nico. I'm about to go on a 10-mile marathon prep run before I hit Eugene. I know I look a little different. I know that this isn't the typical kind of look I usually rock whenever I'm running, but I've got a Go bar in me, Go gel in me. We're ready to rip these 10 miles. Let's get after it.
All right, good morning. I got a 15-mile workout today, but I'm joined by 2 studs. Got Brock and Tommy. So we're gonna knock this out together, see how it goes. Just running into some weirdos on the trail. Look at this.
Aren't you supposed to be doing a workout?
In a mile. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of crazy to run next to people you watch for so long.
Reduce mileage.
Got Hella.
So a whole
Nick.
keep it as long as possible.
Yeah.
Going into another prep.
And like D1. Yes.
Boy. Dude's a menace with a shirt off.
My hands are cold.
Had a 15-mile workout and asked if Brock Kelly could, you know, come help me because I know he's a super talented runner, and he just hopped right in. He's not in marathon training or anything. Obviously, he's an incredible runner, but he's not like training for marathon, and he was able to hop in and absolutely drag me through that workout. Early on in that workout, I was struggling. You know, I was battling demons in my head. I don't know. I didn't think I was really gonna get through that, but he consistently encouraged me and talked to me, gave me advice, and was just in my ear the whole time.
What decision are you making right now?
Talk to me. Pushing. It's everything I got.
And I was dying. I didn't look like I was into it, but I can't express how helpful it was. So Brock, if you're watching this, dude, it meant so much to me that you were right by me, carrying me through that. It's been a long time since I've played soccer and been a part of a team where you're with other people who are lifting you up. A lot of what I do now is very individual, and I don't have people like you around me all the time who are super gifted runners. And so having you there with me and bringing me through and talking me through that workout was super special to me and meant a ton to me. And I know because of running with you that day, I'm that much better of a runner. And so that's just a testament to running and surrounding yourself with people who are stronger than you and who are better than you in different areas. Because when you surround yourself by people like that, you have no choice but to elevate yourself and get better. And that was what BPN Athlete Week was to me. You know, this is a brand that I believed in for many years, since I was in high school, before I did social media, before I was a runner, any of this. BPN was a brand that I looked up to and always wanted to be a part of. And now, many years later, to come full circle and be with these people and you know, be able to hang out with driven and committed individuals means everything to me. Having conversations with Eric Floberg, who's, you know, he's a great guy. He's got 4 kids. He's balancing full work life, 4 kids, and training for a 2:35 marathon. That dude's an incredible guy. There's just a ton of people on the team that I'm just grateful to be surrounded by. And so Athlete Week was a super big success, and leaving it was kind of tough for me because recently in life I've felt kind of in a funk, kind of lonely. I think, you know, in college, I was always surrounded by people and I kind of built my social media there, and there was always something going on, and college gave me a structure and a backbone to always fall onto. And then when I graduated, it's like that was all ripped out from under me, and I started feeling like I had lost part of my identity. Like, what am I going to do? People aren't going to be interested in what I'm talking about if I'm not in college and I don't have that backdrop. And so I would say the last couple months have been some of the toughest months for me mentally in a while, which is hard to admit because, you know, a few years ago I went through a really dark time in my life. And I think when you go through a dark time and you overcome it, you want to feel like you could never go through something hard again. But that's just not reality. And, you know, life is a bunch of ups and downs. And I think now I'm in a bit of a down moment. But being a part of that team this week showed me that, you know, you need community in your life. And that's something I've been lacking and something I'm still missing a little bit. But having other people to support you when you're down and being able to support them when they're down is everything. And so that's where I'm at in life, you know, not doing the best I've ever done, but I'm going to keep pushing forward and chasing my goal because I know that sometimes it just takes weathering the storm and getting through it because, you know, hard times, they're going to pass. They always do. Sometimes you just have to buckle down and get through it. And I think that's where I'm at now. But all that to say, I'm going to keep pushing forward. If you're going through something in your life, keep pushing forward. Don't do it alone. Talk to someone. I know it's not easy, but try to seek out people that can come alongside you and support you. But that's all I had for this video. Just kind of wanted to give you an update, talk about training a little bit, talk about my life. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you took something away from it. And I'll see you all in the next video.